guys and welcome. So on this channel I do car reviews which are mostly in-depth, but also other car reviews. Also I visit the auto shows and motor shows. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and also hit the notification bell so you are notified for every new video in your email inbox. So let's start with this video. So right now I'm at the AMG Brand Center in Gdańsk. As you can see, the full review of this showroom is on my YouTube channel, so you can check that video if you are interested in a full review of this showroom. In this video I will be specifically talking about this car, which is the new facelifted Mercedes-AMG GT-R. So this is really stunning vehicle and really big change in the facelift format of this car. And this particular car, as you can see, it sits in the window, so you can see it from the street as I showed you. So this particular car is finished in iridium Designo Magno silver color, which is matte silver color, the iconic iridium silver. And really the big difference are these LED headlights. As you can see, they have different design. You can see the AMG specific grille and also these big air intakes on the sides. So you have one intake on each side. They are really massive. You can see the arrow shape in the front bumper. And these lights are LED high performance lights, and this is the AMG specific grille. It has this car has like a slot, so it can move the air how it needs for the downforce and etc. Also it can extend under the front bumper like this one flip, which will add to the downforce, but you can't see that from the outside. So this car has a night package. You can see that because the front lip is in black color and it's very wide, this car. I want to show it to you from this side. So these are the AMG carbon ceramic brakes with these wheels, which are lightweight AMG forged wheels. They have like a chrome lip around the wheels, and the wheel itself is in matte black color. These carbon ceramic brakes are the best brakes offered. This car gets Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires in these sizes. So if we take a look at the front, we can see the signature new LED stripe, and it is very similar to the AMG GT 4-door. So all the GT family have now the very similar front design, almost the same, and it's really wide, this car in person, I can tell you that. So it really gives different appearance from the front. So if you never saw the pre-facelift model, you will think this is like a new car, because really it changes it a lot. You have some vents for cooling down the engine. And here you can see these power domes on the bonnet. So it really gives better, more aggressive, more race car style to the car. So it's really sloping down in the front fender. So this really has like this masculine design. And on the front fender we can see the V8 bi-turbo badge and also like a intake. And on the side we have this lip side skirt, which is in high gloss black because of the night package. As you can see, this is the line. And also the mirrors are in the high gloss black color because of the night package. And this is the carbon roof. You can see clearly the carbon pattern. And these handles are keyless. And also we can check out now the fuel tank. You can see the tire pressures and also the top speed. So we can close that now. This car has a privacy glass on the rear. In the front it's not allowed in EU, so that's why it's only in the back. And here we can see the camera for the various assistance systems. And in the back we can see also the carbon ceramic brakes, which have a smaller diameter because you don't need that much stopping power on the rear axle, mostly on the front axle. And in the rear we can see this huge spoiler which has the GT-R and also the GT-R Pro and GT-R Roadster. So I showed also the video about the GTR Pro. If you want to check that out, it's on my channel. And really the big change here are these new LED tail lamps, which have a really gorgeous design. So really striking design. Tell me how you like this car in the comment section. On the left side you can see these LED stripes in the tail lamps, which are just amazing. On the left side you have a AMG logo, in the Mercedes logo is in the middle, and GTR is on the right side. Also the wing can be from the carbon fiber, but on this car is in a high gloss black color. As you can see from the side view, it's really huge. So really stunning car. It's a little bit shaped for the air, and this line on the rear is like a sloping down. So you can see these aero parts on each side. And in case of the exhaust, we have 4 exhaust pipes, so 1 on each side, and there are 2 exhausts in the middle. And also the sides, you have AMG logo on the central exhaust, and also the side exhausts are integrated into the rear diffuser. So on the top of the exhaust you can see like heat shields. Really gorgeous design. So right now we can open the door. We can pull this lever to open the bonnet, and we can check out the engine. So we can open the bonnet and we can see this engine. So this car is mid-engine car, front mid-engine car, because the engine sits behind the front axle, and this engine is hand built in a Falterbach, and this engine is hot V setup because the turbochargers are inside of the cylinder banks. This is for the better response of the engine. So this engine develops 430 kilowatts, which is 585 horsepower, 700 newton meters of torque, and sprint from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is in 3.6 seconds. To 60 miles an hour it could be like 3.5 seconds. And this is 4.0 liter V8 bi-turbo engine. As I said, the turbochargers sits on the top of the cylinder banks, and this engine is mated to the AMG Speedshift DCT7G gearbox, which is 7 gears DCT gearbox, and the top speed is 318 kilometers per hour, which is 198 miles per hour. So this really is a powerful car, and also a lot of racing development from the race cars went into this car. So this car has a lot of pedigree from the race car AMG cars. So we can close the bonnet and let's take a look at the interior of this car. So this car has a special track package which includes these bucket seats and also the roll cage behind the seats. So shortly I will show you these seats and also the roll cage and what's my opinion about these seats and if you should order them or not for your new car. So this really is a gorgeous place to be, really stunning way how to make this car even better with the facelift. Alright guys, so let's check the doors. So this is the dynamic material, the Alcantara, and it has like AMG stripes here, stitching. This is an Nappa leather door handle. You can close, lock and open the car. Burmester sound system. This is a handle, matte chrome here. Controls for the windows and for the mirrors, an AMG logo. Here is also a speaker and red seat belt. So when I close, you can see the front part of the car. So this is a great innovation, I think. Okay, so this is the instrument cluster, which is new, digital, and you can set a bunch of things here. but I think here it needs the key. This is the command system, guys. So let's bring this into the English language. You can see maybe Formula 1 in the back. So this is the navigation. Right now we are in Gdańsk. It's pretty responsive, very fast. New facelifted system. And you operate it with this like a scrolling wheel. You have a radio, media, telephone, in-car office, connect for Mercedes-Me and Apple CarPlay. And then you have vehicle. And in vehicle you can control the climate control, so you can put it in a lot of different settings. I don't have the key for this car, to this car. Also this is showing like a different car here. I just realized that now. So maybe this has a different software or something. But as you can check out my GTR full review in green color, and you will see all the features there. So you can set up a bunch of things there. Exterior light shut off, interior light shut off. If you have ambient lighting, then that is also possible. And in system you can set connectivity and these things which you need when you operate the vehicle. So this is just crazy. Just look at this digital panel. So here on this digital instrument panel you can set up a bunch of things. You can check, change. Right now I can't do that because I don't have a key to this car, but you can change a bunch of things here. You can change, like for 2 instrument cluster you can have 1 in Super Sport, and then you have also Classic, which is I think is boring for this car, but yeah, this is my favorite. And you can change it with this area, and yeah, you can scroll like this, but right now it's not working because I don't have a key. So yeah, this is just very good. And just look, there is the 8 TVs together, 8 panels to show you like AMG videos. I mean, I don't know how to describe it. This is just crazy. AMG Brand Center Gdańsk. These walls are just like a loft style, industrial, and you can see from the showroom you can see the street. I mean, this is just next level. Also here you can set up the Distronic and Distronic Plus, and if you put up and down, then you can select how far or close you want to be to car in front of you, and then you can change the speed here, and you can set the previous speed or the cancel it. This steering wheel is new style with flat sides and flat on the bottom. It has these 2 displays and 1 display here for driving select, so you can change driving style. Also, if you have an exhaust here or something like that, you can press and change the setting. So this is amazing. You have these pedal shifters which are really like hard to press, so you have a really good connection from that. This is a windshield wiper. I'm not gonna use that, but it's also for the indicators. And here is nothing. Sometimes here is a transmission, but in this car it's here in the middle. So if you press P, you have a park. If you put it in front, you have reverse, neutral, and drive. So you have also AMG logo here in the lower part of the steering wheel, and this is all black. This is from the AMG Project 1, now called AMG 1, the hypercar. And also here you have like a stripe at 12 o'clock in a gray color. I mean, this is just what they've done with the facelift is just they make the great car even better. So that's also purpose of the facelift, but I mean, this is just great. Here the dashboard is wrapped in Napa leather, high quality leather, and it has a nice stitching. You have this engine button. Here we have 4 vents, and with this you can change the traction control. This is from the GT3 race car, and also these pedals are just great. New style steering wheel, very nice to hold. This is dynamic, same as these doors, and this is to reduce slipping in your hands. Here you have control for lights, parking lights on one side. These are the parking lights, automatic lights and main headlights. To release the parking brake, and you can open the boot with this button. So here in the middle console you have various changes. So this whole console is new. This is from the GT4 door, and you have 4 displays here and on this side. And if the ignition would be on, and then you would see here like the suspension, AMG ride control, exhaust button, stabilization. So, and then you can press on it and it would change. Also here the driving select, race mode, sport plus, and comfort individual and slippery mode. This is a matte carbon material, and here you have 2 cup holders, USB port, and 12-volt socket is there. And these are the controls for the Thermatronic dual zone AC unit. And here is also this part is in Dynamica. So this is the Affalterbach logo. This is the tree from the Affalterbach coat of arms tree, and this is the engine. So this is like, yeah, if you didn't know that, this is very interesting. Also here you have a decent size, you can put many things here. If your key fob battery dies, you can put it here and then start the car. You have 2 USB ports and 1 SD card. And these bucket seats, they are very good. I really like them. No, I love them. So I advise to everyone to consider to buy the GTR. I think this is a really like stuff which you might consider, because it's not uncomfortable. It's really like a soft padding, and it has a high sides here, so it's very supportive. Also in the shoulder area, it's completely different feeling to sit in these seats than in the AMG Performance seat. So bucket seats would be my choice. And don't forget, you have also the roll cage in this particular car is in silver color, which nicely complements the outside color. And you have also the AMG logo here stitched into the headrest. And also with these bucket seats you can put here the harnesses, the 4-point harnesses, and you can attach them there, so you can have really a race car experience. The seat belt is very nice in red color. And now it showed me like a night mode, so you can change. So during night you would see the display like this. Also here in the glove compartment you have some space there, so it's middle size, mid-size, large. Floor mats have AMG logo, this is standard, and every Mercedes has this net on the passenger side, at least the new Mercedes. And if you take a look here, the pedals are aluminum, but they have like a rubber on them, so it's more comfortable and less slippery when you have wet shoes. Okay guys, so if you have a new car, you need to run in the engine, and here you can see the procedure. So until 1000 miles or 1,500 kilometers, no full load operation, no kickdown, temporarily engine speed 4.5k RPMs, Maximum vehicle speed at 85 miles per hour or 140 kilometers per hour, and then you can increase the load slowly. On the top you have a sun visor with the mirror and with the light, and you can put the documents here, and this is the light. So if you press, and it will light up, and if you press this, then if you open the door, these lights wouldn't start. And here you have a hazard lights. You can see there the reflection. And you can turn off the parking sensors, and you can have also the cameras. So here you have a SOS button, and you can turn off if you are being towed, you can turn off. And here is also for the turn off the alarm. A carbon fiber roof, and yeah, in the back is a roll cage, which increases the rigidity, and yeah, it's a race car style. So I mean, this is just really next level. I'm overwhelmed by this showroom and by this car. Wow, so great. So let's check out the boot space. So let's check out the boot space, but we need to press this button here. So you can see a roll cage here, and this is to hide your luggage. It's a decent size. You can put bag here, duffel bags or even trolley bags, trolley suitcases. So this is very practical car. And here you have first aid kit, and this is for the trickle charger. And this is hazard light triangle, and you have also the subwoofer here. On the top you have just a light, and this is a handle because this is manual. So yeah, this is enough space for 2 people, I'm sure. Maybe for some women it's not enough, but in general for the sports cars it's really spacious. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. If you liked it, then share this with your friends, like it, subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next videos. Have a great day.